We've just heard from both the Premier and Deputy Premier about their plans for the Games. Here are my thoughts about the announcements. Without a doubt, this is a line in the sand moment for the start of building the infrastructure and the legacy infrastructure that Queensland and Brisbane deserves out of these Games. Can we get it done in time? Oh, look, I won't lie, it won't be easy. It will take full collaboration from not just government and private, but also the public. The public have got a really good role to play here by getting behind this opportunity, once in many lifetime opportunity of the Olympics, and helping drive things forward for the betterment of all and not just potentially individual self-interest as well. From a decision on the main stadium, it's the right one. From very many different areas and different reasons, Vic Park makes sense. It's got space around it, therefore it's easier to build. It already has public transport, both bus and rail to it, and it's got the ability to unlock a whole section or whole swathe of Brisbane that's really underutilised at the moment through further development in the precinct. Cross River Rail's an amazingly important part of the infrastructure that obviously goes to the Gabba as well, and unfortunately it did have a risk of being somewhat underutilised without regeneration around it. So being able to develop that not just into entertainment but also a housing precinct will leverage that existing infrastructure and help build Brisbane into the great place we want it all to be. I love the expansion of the Olympic Games venues into the regions. I think that the regions are crying out for more investment, and it will really benefit them. It'll benefit them more than Brisbane will get a benefit by having that catalytic investment to open up areas and revitalise places. Having athletes' villages in multiple places gives us the ability to leverage off them into the future as well. So whilst we'll have them for athletes during the Games, obviously they can be converted to housing and social housing, but also the infrastructure that's developed in these locations can be further leveraged to increase the volume of housing and precincts as well, so that'll be great places to live for Queenslanders into the future. Private sector investment is crucial in getting the best result. Gone are the days where the government should or can develop everything, particularly in major infrastructure like this. We should look to leverage private money, private intelligence as well to an extent in getting the best outcome for Queenslanders. Basically, you get more bang for your buck, and we get more bang for our buck as Queenslanders. The Brisbane Games is always about generational infrastructure and particularly transport infrastructure, and somehow over the last few years we lost our way in that, and we really just focused on venues. But transport infrastructure, to me, is the thing that we'll be able to leverage for decades to come to give a great result to Southeast Queensland and Queensland more broadly. From any sport perspective, it comes top down and bottom up. So the top down is the pinnacle, the Olympics itself, the Olympics stadium and the professionals that will compete. But the bottom up, it's the grassroots and having all those kids inspired. And the ability for them to use different facilities to have a better experience is so crucial for not just the sports that they play going into the future, but also for the whole health of us as a nation, as Queenslanders. So let's keep the conversation going. Drop your thoughts into the comments below.